daughter. So right now I am headed to Big Daddy's to get some turkey rib tips. I have tried Big Daddy's in Schererville, Indiana before, and I've tried the one in Hammond, Indiana. I am more of a fan of the one in Hammond, Indiana, but today it's going to be the one in Schererville because it's close to home and I'm on my lunch break and I'm grabbing something to eat. It's Review a Restaurant Friday, and I am like in my area. I can't wait to go beyond my area, but I'm always trying to pick and choose something that's close to home for lunch, for a restaurant I can review for Review a Restaurant Friday. So until I'm ready to eat, I will holler at you all later. Got my favorite drink, venti dragon drink from Starbucks. Already did a pre-recording, so. And here is my Big Daddy turkey tips and link. With my son's picked in fingers. They do not put enough barbecue sauce. What do you think?
It was okay.
It was okay? I think it's the meat is seasoned well. Turkey tip. I see some seasoning on the fries. I'm pretty good. I can't stop eating it, so it must be good. This is my favorite drink. It is so refreshing. Venti dragon drink. Let me try the sausage. Turkey link. Good. You want this?
Yeah.
Delicious. That's really good. I bet you if I asked my dogs, they would say yes.
Of course they would.
Of course they would. Dexter, get your nose out there. So, me and my son were just talking about if Trump was a horrible president. He don't seem to think he was horrible. I say he was the worst. He says Thomas Jefferson was worse.
DJ, what are you gonna eat if you're starving?
All I have to do is bring my son up and he leaves. He's a party pooper. This is good. This is delicious. You know when I start singing and dancing. This link is really good. Look at the inside. You can see all the seasonings in there. So good. Look at my dog's pacing the floors. I put out a new video. Well, it's not. Yeah, I put out a new video yesterday. I recorded it last Sunday for my One Purpose Talk News analyzing. Although this particular episode was not me analyzing any news topics, it was kind of just me venting about the insurrection and how with black people we got more important things to deal with. We ain't got time to figure out why. We ain't got time to figure out why Bobby now was climbing the walls of the Capitol Hill. They got to figure that mess out. We got other issues that we are focusing on. So I kind of vented on that a little bit. Today is Wednesday. I'm sorry. Friday. A few days after the inauguration. You know, there's something in the news in Chicago that's really baffling to me. And I really don't understand it. I just don't understand it. So it's being reported that there's a heightened number of carjackings throughout the country, not just in Chicago, but in all the urban cities. And the perpetrators are children. They're saying in Chicago as young as 10 years old. That's disturbing, but it's also baffling. Like, first of all, at gunpoint. So what is a 10-year-old, 12-year-old, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old doing with a gun? And then have the audacity to walk up to an adult and tell them to give him or her, I don't know the gender, I don't know the data on the gender, just the the ages is being reported, but telling an adult to give him or her their vehicle at gunpoint. I don't. It's ridiculous. First of all, what you gonna do with the car? Second of all, where you gonna go? What you gonna do? You that young, you already look suspicious, so odds are you're gonna get caught. And it's just a joyride. I don't understand it. I really don't. What does one do? What how do you combat that problem? I'm all about community and village. Like, seriously, I think that we have to begin rebuilding community. And families have to be a village. You know, they like you have to step in and step up and support people in your family. Like, okay, so and so had a lot of kids. Okay, yeah, you gotta support your family. Be a village. That's very important. You know, so I'm all for being a community, being a village, but this particular issue, it needs some parental influence. Like, that is a hard one to, like, you don't want these little kids. It's so scary because people will start feeling like they have to protect themselves. And the last thing you want is to feel like you're in a dangerous situation and you shoot a kid just doing stupid stuff. Like, I get it. They have a gun and so they're putting your life in jeopardy and they're not thinking about your life, but it's a kid. You know, I would never want to see a mother have to bury her son because I felt like I had to protect myself and my kid from a carjacking. Like, get your kids. Get your kids. And then, you know, they kind of out of school. I don't even know the rate of return for kids that did not return to school, because I think Chicago CPS had a full return, if not a full, or somewhat of return to school. Like, I think this week or recently. Or they have some type of hybrid process. I don't know the exact process. I'm in the suburbs of Chicago. But you have to factor that in, that kids aren't in school. So, I mean, I don't know. That's a peculiar problem, and it's not just a Chicago problem. They're saying that it's heightened across the country. We got a whole mess in this country. A lot to clean up in so many areas. But get your babies. Like, that's a baby. A 10-year-old is a baby to me. 12, that's a baby. Get your babies. How do y'all hear? I don't know. It's crazy. And then the juvenile system cannot penalize them for, you know, being a first-time offender. So they have to let them go home. And so they go home and do it again. And like, I don't get it. It has to be people smart enough to figure it out, that's compassionate, because I think I'm too much of a softie for kids to have input on that. I really am, because I just don't, you know, I know they have guns and you may see them a certain way, but I'm too much of a softie on children to think about the consequences or, you know, what comes along with it. Mine wouldn't be out there. Baby, no. I'm gonna be a mother first. If we gonna be broke, busted on the street, we gonna be together figuring it out and whatever. You know, I know people have to provide for their kids, and so sometimes they leave them to be, you know, to watch themselves or to kind of group up and watch out for each other. But and I'm not judging, I'm just saying. But anyway, Big Daddies, you did not disappoint. I'm a light eater, like I say all the time, so I didn't eat all my food, but I really enjoyed your turkey tip with your that turkey link with your sauce, all on point. Big boys, I'm sorry, not big boys, Big Daddies. The one I went to is in Schererville, but they have locations in Gary, Indiana, and Hammond, Indiana as well.
Give it to me.
It's spicy. My leftover turkey. You can have one though. Turkey tips. It's a little spicy. So anyway, I enjoyed it. Turkey tips.
It's a little bit spicy